I see this question a lot, and if there's anyone that can do it, it's Miss Georgia Kappelman. The one, the only, the level-headed bulldog. Ferocious but sweet, smart as a whip. I've put together some clips of Georgia taking us through the years of this investigation, so we see where we started to where we are now. Enjoy.
Has agreed to cooperate and testify truthfully in all proceedings that may come in the future.
What kind of impact will that have on the other co-defendants in this case and the possibility of future arrests?
I hope it'll have a negative impact on the other defendants. Hopefully his testimony will be compelling to a jury if we get that far.
Not so happy. 7 years for
no,
murder.
but you can understand why it was necessary to move forward and try to hold everyone accountable that has a part in this crime.
To stand up and say you've made a deal with a second-degree murderer and effectively is getting the next 7 years in jail, how will you defend that publicly?
I won't. It is what it is. It's necessary evil.
Why is it so important that this deal?
Because otherwise you're looking at the possibility of culpable parties not facing any ramifications for their role in the crime.
And has he implicated anyone else besides Ms. McBanoa in this case?
Again, you'll probably have to hear from him. There are possibly some implications of some other folks being involved.
Charles Adelson was arrested today at his home in South Florida. We're thrilled to be able to announce that another person that is culpable in this case has been arrested.
Have all the suspects been charged in this case?
Well, we've only had one additional arrest. I can't speak to any additional arrests. So as of now, nothing else is pending other than this arrest we had this morning.
But do you all, might more charges be, could more individuals be charged in this case?
Yeah, I couldn't say whether additional charges are coming.
Okay.
There isn't anything pending at the moment.
Okay.
The new evidence in the case is not really new evidence, it's old evidence, but a new clarification, which was done by a new audio expert. The enhancement was able to allow us for the first time to hear many statements that are uttered in that restaurant conversation by Charlie Adelson for the first time. Dan's family, they've been through hell and back, and I'm just thrilled to be able to give them a little piece of peace in their lives.
Beyond the next trial, Charlie Adelson, do you think it's possible or likely that other suspects will be charged?
I can't speak to what's going on with other suspects that have yet to be charged. I'm feeling thrilled. I'm feeling relieved. I'm feeling like a lot of hard work has paid off.
Is this the last prosecution we're going to see in the Dan Markel murder, or will there be others?
I don't know the answer to that question yet, so stay tuned.
I guess
that's all you guys care about.
No, that's the question everybody has, is we've asked it after each trial. Who's next?
Great job. Revel in this for a few days at least.
A few days is right, because just a week later, Zedana was arrested, trying to board a one-way flight to Vietnam.
Can you tell us how you felt for the Markel family? You've been dealing with them.
They have been such troopers. They have stuck with me and stuck behind me. They don't always agree with all the decisions that I've made in this case, particularly the timeline of things. So it's been great to have their support and have them stand behind me the whole way. And I'm thrilled that they got justice today. Just absolutely thrilled.
Do they have all the justice they deserve?
Stop.
A variation of the same.
I'm a lawyer. Anything else?
Are you going to still do the investigatory interviews of Harvey and Donna?
Not pursuant to the subpoenas that were associated with Mr. Adelson's case. So we'll see going forward whether anything more arises.
Is the investigation still going on?
Yes. Yeah.
What would your response be to some of the doubt that was cast on this case that the state presented?
Was there? It's a pretty quick verdict.